Welcome along to a fun and interesting fact that happened on this day. On this day, the 8th of January 1947, David Bowie, the iconic musician and actor, was born. David Robert Jones was the birth name of this man from Brixton, London, who ignited a revolution in music. His household was filled with rhythms of Fats Domino and Little Richard, shaping Bowie's passion for music. At just 15, Bowie formed his first band, the Conrads. Primarily playing rock and roll at local events, Bowie sought to create music that was unique, seeking to captivate audiences and challenge conventions. A turning point was when he decided to adopt a distinctive identity. He selected the name David Bowie, inspired by the knife crafted by the 19th century American pioneer Jim Bowie. Bowie wanted a name that represented his music, sharp and edgy. Despite his ambition, success did not come instantly. The 60s were challenging times for Bowie. Released several singles with various bands and even a solo album in 1967, but none charted. However, he did not lose hope. He relentlessly pursued his dream, honed his craft, and pushed boundaries. Bowie serves as an example that success is as much about the journey as it is about the destination. Like his namesake, he encountered many challenges, but never stopped carving his own path in the music industry. David Bowie was more than a musician. He was a young man with a dream, a vast talent, and an unstoppable will. His story is a testament to the power of perseverance and the importance of relentlessly chasing your dreams, regardless of the obstacles. His life teaches us that the pursuit of our dreams is as important as achieving them. So let's celebrate the life and legacy of this iconic musician who was born on this day, January 2nd, 1947. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this fun fact that happened on this day, then there will be another one at the same time tomorrow. Please like, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and we'll see you then. Take care. By the late 1960s, David Bowie had begun to carve his niche in the music industry. Always primed to disrupt the status quo, Bowie had a penchant for exploration and the extraordinary. This audacious approach culminated in Space Oddity, his 1969 hit song that catapulted him into stardom. Released in sync with the Apollo 11 moon mission, Space Oddity narrates the solitude of Major Tom, a fictitious astronaut. This creative juxtaposition with the real-life space explorers resonated with the zeitgeist, making Bowie an instant sensation. Unwilling to bask in his success, Bowie soon began to work on The Man Who Sold the World, his ensuing album. Released in it was a departure from his earlier folk rock style, showcasing Bowie's ability to experiment and evolve. This album delved more into hard rock and proto-metal sounds, demonstrating a heavier tone. Bowie's most audacious transformation came in 1972, with the introduction of Ziggy Stardust, his androgynous alter ego, in the album The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars. Clad in flamboyant costumes, fiery red hair, and characterized by theatrical performances, Ziggy Stardust was glam rock personified. The album and the accompanying tour were a roaring success, cementing Bowie's status as a global sensation. However, Ziggy Stardust was more than just a spectacle. It was a veiled protest against the societal norms of the time. Through Bowie brought issues of gender and sexuality to the forefront, challenging conventions, and paving the way for future artists. The Ziggy Stardust persona was both a spectacle and a statement, challenging societal norms and encouraging conversations around gender and sexuality. Bowie's ascent to fame was rapid, and he was just getting started. His capacity to continuously transform both musically and visually would continue to captivate audiences worldwide, proving time and again why David Bowie is one of the most influential figures in pop culture history. The 1970s and 80s were a transformative period for Bowie, both personally and professionally. This period bore witness to Bowie's evolution, with a series of albums that redefined the music landscape. The 70s were particularly significant for Bowie. Fueled by his undeniable talent and creativity, Bowie soared to new career heights. His groundbreaking album, The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars, released in 1972, was one of the defining moments of his career. Ziggy Stardust, Bowie's alter ego, was an androgynous rock star from another world. This album, with its blend of genres, catapulted Bowie into the global spotlight. Bowie continued to push the envelope in the years that followed. His musical explorations ranged from the soulful tunes of Young Americans in 1975 to the electronic beats of Low in 1977. Every album was a fresh journey into the unknown, a testament to Bowie's relentless quest for innovation. These years, however, also saw Bowie wrestling with personal issues. His battles with substance abuse and the demands of fame were a dark cloud over his shining career. This darkness, however, found its way into his music, adding layers to his creative output. Songs like Ashes to Ashes from the 1980 album Scary Monsters are a reflection of this phase. But Bowie was nothing if not resilient. Despite the obstacles, his creative spirit remained undiminished. Bowie was more than just a musician. He was a pioneer, a fashion influencer, an artist who constantly evolved. His quick wit, charm, and self-deprecating humor were as much a part of his persona as his musical prowess. These traits made him a beloved figure worldwide. Despite the upheavals, Bowie never stopped pushing boundaries. His influence permeates not just music, but also fashion, film, and art. Bowie's legacy continues to captivate and inspire. His golden years were truly a testament to his indomitable spirit and his unfettered creativity. As the new millennium approached, Bowie continued to innovate and inspire. Prolific and dynamic, his creativity propelled him powerfully into the 21st century, yielding a collection of eclectic, electrifying albums. Heathen and Reality, released in the early 2000s, were seen as a resurgence, combining the familiar and the unconventional in signature Bowie style. Midway through the 2000s, Bowie stepped back from public life, sparking intrigue among fans and critics. This quiet phase was shattered in 2013 when Bowie made a surprise comeback with The Next Day. His first album in a decade, it was celebrated as a victorious return, a testament to his creativity and enduring relevance. It underscored Bowie's constant capacity for change and surprise. His last album, Blackstar, was a gift to fans. Made up of hauntingly beautiful songs, it was a poignant exploration of mortality and legacy. Just 2 days after its release, Bowie's death shocked the world. The album took on new significance. Many interpreted it as his goodbye. Not just a musician, Bowie was a visionary, a trailblazer, a cultural icon. His impact extended beyond music, shaping fashion, film, and pop culture. His courageous approach to art and life inspired countless artists to defy conventions. His legacy is a rich tapestry of innovation, transformation, and bold self-expression. His music reverberates, his impact is still palpable, and his spirit shines like a star. He sang about being a black star, not a pop star, and in his later years he embodied that. A black star, a distinct, ever-bright beacon in the vast universe of music and culture. Bowie's imprint on music and culture is incalculable, and his legacy continues to inspire artists today. David Bowie's life and career were as multifaceted as the man himself. Born on January 2, 1947, Bowie's rise to fame was marked by a unique style that differentiated him from others. His golden years witnessed revolutionary albums, all showcasing his artistic prowess. Even as he aged, Bowie's innovative spirit didn't wane, leaving behind a legacy that still influences musicians. Essentially, Bowie was more than just a singer. He was a pioneer, a visionary, and a symbol. His life and melodies persist, captivating and inspiring, showing us the strength of creativity and individuality. Thanks for tuning in. If you on this day trivia, join us tomorrow for another one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and do all that good stuff, and we'll catch up tomorrow. Stay safe.